Does God send people to hell, or do we choose hell? I'm told quite often by Christians that God sends us to hell based on our own choosing, because he's not going to force us to spend eternity with him. So this is kind of like the whole God is a gentleman thing. And you'll even hear analogies like, well, if God is a boyfriend and he offers to take you on a date and you say no, he's not going to force you to go on a date with him. But this is actually nonsense. And because the alternative should not be, if you say no to a date, that I'm going to lock you in my basement and light the basement on fire. That is absolutely insane. So it's creating a false dichotomy. God could have created a separate world away from him that was still good. He is under no compulsion to harm people for all of eternity or to completely annihilate them just because they lack belief. And according to Revelation 21:8, that's all it takes. All you have to do is not believe, not be convinced by the evidence, and God is willing to send you to either eternal conscious torment or to the second death in the lake of fire. That is not good. That is not something we would expect. Hell originally was developed as like a punishment for bad people, but the New Testament actually perverts that. According to the New Testament, it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. In fact, it says explicitly that no one is good. It's all a matter of belief and faith. So if all you ever did was not be convinced of the New Testament gospel, then that is enough for God to throw you in his basement, light it on fire, and get rid of you for all of eternity because he loves you. He's a gentleman.